Museum is featuring the works of artist Amy Sherald. I'm Sarah Caldwell. All this and more on this edition of 11 TV Hill. The Howard Pete Rawlings Conservatory and Botanical Gardens is celebrating their 125th anniversary. Joining us today to tell us more is Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. Welcome, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. Such a pleasure. I appreciate you being here.
It is good to be here.
So this is an exciting time at the Rawlings Conservatory. Tell us a little bit about the history. Obviously, people, when they hear the name Rawlings, they suspect it might be part of your family, but it actually is.
It is. My father was a big supporter of the conservatory and the zoo and Druid Hill Park. It meant a lot to him as a young boy growing up in West Baltimore, and because of his support, Governor O'Malley, while he was still mayor, had the conservatory named after my father after his death, and my family was very, very pleased, and we're excited to join in the celebration of the 125th birthday.
I know. What does that celebration entail?
So when you think about it, Baltimore was so different 125 years ago. The conservatory was not an oddity. There were conservatories that sprinkled the landscape of Baltimore and all over the country. But now it is the only glass and steel frame conservatory still in use in Baltimore, and it's the second oldest in the country. So we are going to have a series of celebrations to kick off a real special birthday.
And it's undergone a pretty big rehab, hasn't it?
It has. It's beautiful. They have a whole new section that's been added. It's really great for families, and it's a great place for a lovely cheap date.
Yes, that's such a good idea. Talk about some of the exhibits that they have there for those who haven't been before, and what are some of your favorites?
My absolute favorite is the holiday show. Every year I'm looking forward to the theme. This year it's going to be a Victorian theme, so I'm excited about that. But I'm also excited that the Palm House Gala is coming up in October. There's going to be a lecture series. It's going to be an old-fashioned birthday party. There have been some really fun events already. There was a seersucker and sundress croquet party, and I was trying to figure out what my mom was doing, like looking for a seersucker sundress, but everybody had a good
time.
Yes, they had a great time.
Okay, fantastic. Well, what else can people look forward to when it comes to going there now that they've done their rehab? What do they offer?
It is a beautiful place, just as you mentioned, 14 countries, and it really helps to bring the education and awareness about green life and conserving plant life of from all over the world, and you could have those lessons right in Druid Hill Park. It's a beautiful place. It is very well maintained. It's got tons of very dedicated volunteers, and it's just a special, special place. It's a place you feel like you're in another world when you go into the conservatory, and you have those cacti, I think I'm saying it correctly, that look crazy, and the other succulents and the orchids, and the poinsettias during the holiday show.
It really is like another world.
It is.
Being there.
It is.
And how does it feel just to have that family history so ingrained in Baltimore?
It makes us very, very proud, and that's why my whole family has been a part of the celebration. My mom loves the conservatory and participates in the fundraising. My daughter, of course, thinks it's hers. It is her personal conservatory, and certainly has it a point of personal pride. So, we want to make sure that the conservatory continues to be successful, and we hope through these celebrations that people want to join us in the efforts to continue the renovations and the capital investments in the conservatory.
And what do you think your father, Delegate Howard Pete Rawlings, would have thought at just the success and where it's come?
I know he would be very proud. He always looked at the conservatory in Druid Hill Park as one of the best places in Baltimore, and I know it would be humbling for him to have a place that meant so much to him bear his name. So that is why it's so important for us, and for me personally, that we continue this work. It is a beautiful place, it's a magical place, and it is one of a kind.
So how do people find out about this celebration coming up?
You're going to have to put a website up, and I don't remember.
We'll do that. That's okay.
All right.
But they can easily get get tickets to the event?
Yes. I will make sure right under the words there'll be the website and all of the information.
So again, it's the 125th anniversary party. A few more details about the party before we go?
Yeah, it's the Palm House Gala. It's going to be lots of fun, and I hope it is going to be a family-friendly event, so I hope everyone comes out and celebrates. There's going to be something for everyone, so even if you can't do the gala, you know, come out for the birthday party, and don't forget at the holiday time the Victorian celebration during the holiday show.
And what a great way to perpetuate your father's legacy.
It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful living tribute.
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Stay with us. We're talking about the local and national hot topics. Don't go away. You're watching 11 TV Hill.
Today's